Hello everybody, this is Ben85. Welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft Season 2. And we have a relatively finished house, at least structure-wise. I haven't filled in the inside yet for our ceiling. I hadn't decided on anything yet, but I think we are going to start out today. Well, first of all, what time is it? It is still early winter. Okay. We're going to start out with some interior design a little bit. A couple things I wanted to do. We're kind of limited as to what we can do because, well, we don't have any wool, so we can't make a bed. We can't make chairs. What I do want to do, I've been playing around with this aspen here. One of the things we can make with the BiblioCraft is a table. And I believe you can actually put these tables together. I'm kind of looking here. If we put this down, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So if I make a second one, I just want to see what happens. So do these connect? Ah, they do. Okay, so we got a nice table here. I like that. We'll have to put a chair or two next to it when we get the chance. We're going to put a bed over there. This I want to use for cooking type stuff, places for me to put some stuff down. I don't know if I need all 5 of these. I might, yeah, actually I don't like that one being there. It's a little too far. It makes this corner, yeah, there we go. Corner doesn't feel quite so sharp now. Probably do some chiseling in one of these. We'll make one of these into a sink or something just to kind of play around with stuff. Of course, obviously, now that I'm looking at this, so we got the gray table. I like this gray table. I think it looks good. We've got some sycamore here, which actually doesn't look too bad either. So we've got regular shelving here, which isn't too hard to make. And then there's also these tool chests, or tool racks, which I think might be kind of neat to do. So I want to do, I want to do a pair of tool racks here. No, sticks. So I feel like here, actually I don't know if I want that there. I think I'd rather have it here. So yeah, then this guy's probably going to get taken out, or I'm going to do something with that one. But what this is allowing me to do then is I can put my tools in here, I think. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Maybe that one doesn't actually work in there. We'll put our saw in there. Put our hoe in there right now. There we go. So we got some tools here. We can put some tools there. I like that. Give me the ability to free up my inventory space here a bit. We'll probably, actually now that I think about it, what we should put in there. Oh, I'm running out of food here. If we're going to be doing cooking and stuff, if we're going to start cooking and doing stuff like that in here, what we should have is a supply of knives, right? So let's just put knives in here. Our kitchen utensils, right? There. Perfect. It is almost daytime too. And then somewhere along here we can put some shelving in. We could even hang some shelving right here or right there, whichever we want to do. Just kind of have some fun with this. I changed this out for an aspen door. I think the dark looks a lot better. It matches the trim. We'll probably put some trim in around there. I got a nice roof done. I finally got my roof lines made. This is a cheaty block because it started raining. My fireplace went out. And apparently if you put a water, I'm drinking water. If you put a block above your fireplace, it stops the rain from putting it out. So that actually worked out really well. I need to get some food out of here. Let's grab some tomatoes. So I should also mention the fact that my food, I have food. My food's really low. My health is really high right now. That's because I screwed up. Lots of times I'll watch videos or I'll be doing stuff around the house here at the same time while I'm playing, and I'm used to doing that with my other series. Well, unfortunately, you do that in this series, and bad things happen. Of course, nighttime came, and I have a death marker over there. So I actually died. I wasn't recording. I didn't have anything set up. I came back. I was worried about how long my items were going to last there, so I quick ran over, got it. I didn't take the chance to set up my recording software, so I apologize. That's not listed as an actual death, but I figured I'd show you guys that because, well, I did die, and that's my proof. Good enough, right? What is our temperature right now? 16 degrees. So I don't know if it's actually going to get cold enough to do this. I don't know. But I feel like we need to set up our forge building over there. And we're going to need some charcoal figured out. So let me cut down some trees. Probably right about where my death marker is, because I think that's where our tree farm is going to be. And yeah, I'll meet you guys over there for some charcoal stuff, and we can start setting up a forge area too. Probably just a basic forge for now. We won't put a building up yet, but we need to get some forge work going because, well, we need to be able to make tools easier. So we're gonna have to get a copper anvil down and then get it up to a bronze anvil as well. But that's gonna take some time, so let's get to it. Alright guys, it looks like night's falling already, which in wintertime that's making sense. It's getting done early. This is actually the spot that I died right here. I want to see about making a charcoal pit here quick. Should be able to just do this. If you don't remember how these worked, basically you would bury a bunch of wood here. Let me put this down for now so we can actually see what we're doing. And I have no idea how much I have compared to what I need here. Oh, I can't actually fill that one in all the way. I might not have enough wood actually, but it may allow me to do it anyways. Let's just find out here. Oh, actually we got enough. There was one in here that wasn't full, right? Yeah, let's fill it with spruce like that. Unfortunately, I don't have enough dirt yet. Let me grab a little bit more dirt. I think we'll be okay. Actually, why don't I don't have any stones on me. Darn it. I see things spawning near me. So we need 9 spaces, so we need 5 more pieces of dirt here. We'll have a much more permanent charcoal pit here at some point. I just got to get something going here, so we actually have some charcoal to work with. Alright, so I think I can do it this way. So let's do like this. And I'm pretty sure if I drop this in here, let it light, and then cover it. Yep, we get particle effects, which means that things are working properly. This is going to burn underneath there, and we will get charcoal. Let me make sure I eat here so that we can run home. But yeah, we need to get home now because it's not nice out here right now. There's skeletons all over. I need some safe pathways. I need some stairs put in so I don't have to jump here because those suckers are fast. I kind of like that the house is kind of lit up right now. It seems to light up from the inside, but those torches are going to go out at some point, so we're going to have to work towards getting some real light in here, probably lanterns or stuff, but it's going to take some time before we get to there. So I'm going to hide in here for the night because I'm scared of everything that's out there. Truck will get done, and then we'll build a forge, and I'll show you guys what we're going to do for getting this forge to work, because we're going to have to build a copper anvil first before we can get to the next stage of bronze. So I will be right back. Hey guys, yeah, I know we're out here in the nighttime here, but don't really have a choice right now. We're gonna put that down for now. What do I need? So let's build this forge quick. All you actually need is the plus sign, 4 blocks plus 1 down below here. Charcoal. Oh, I didn't pick the charcoal. Oh gosh, we gotta go get the charcoal. That didn't sound good. No, we're being followed. Okay, so plan B. We are not gonna get the charcoal right now. We need to go get the ingots that we were casting up here. Which means I need to get this. And I'm just going to have to let them cool, and I'm not going to be able to do it the way I wanted to do it because I don't have an option right now. Let's go back to the house where it's safe. And actually, you guys have seen me cast these ingots before. I think there should be 14 of them, if I counted correctly, so that we can do 7 double ingots worth. Yep, 1400, perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this the other way. So let me work this up. Let me wait for daytime to approach and actually show up here, and I'll meet you guys over there again in just a bit. I think it's daylight now. It kind of looks like daylight, so maybe we should start recording again. All right, let's go back to our charcoal pit here that burnt out already. As you can see here, we've got a lot of charcoal. So all of our wood that we had got converted over into charcoal like this. And basically, you dig it out. So each block converts a certain amount. It all depends. I'm not sure actually what it depends on. All I know is, well, you get charcoal, but you never get out as much charcoal as what you put in for wood. Obviously a full block would be 8 pieces. This one right here would be 7. And obviously you put 16 logs in. But it makes sense because you burn the logs that you had. You just broke it down into charcoal. So what it... Oh. Really? I don't have any more? Guess not. You're breaking it down into charcoal, so obviously you're going to have less material when you're done with, because, well, some of that is getting converted into the actual burning process, if that makes any sense. So the first time you build a forge, it's a little bit on the pricier side, at least for charcoal. That's why we're going to need to set up this tree farm here, and basically every chance we get, when the trees grow, we need to be able to convert it over and just basically have it ready to go. Even if we're just stacking up piles of piles of logs into our charcoal pit, and we only burn it when we get it full, if that's what it takes. So all it takes here is, I think it's 8 you gotta do. So can we light it with this? Maybe if we threw it on it. Don't think it works for converting. It's not the same. So let's do this. There. Perfect. So we've got ourselves a forge right now. I'm going to put these in here just so we got those set up like that. So this sucker is going to start getting warm. It's going to start feeding charcoal in, or feeding charcoal down. Everything burns down to the center, and what we want to do is we want to run, I think 4 at a time is what we want to do here. And our goal is we need to weld these together. Well, we need to warm them up so that we can weld them, which is getting there. I think I want to leave the bottom empty because it gets hottest at the bottom first. So what we need is an anvil. Well, we need an anvil to make an anvil, so we're going to have to convert this over to an actual anvil. So now it becomes... oh. Okay, there we go. So we got a stone anvil, so we're going to put our stone hammer in there. Perfect. And then we also need flux. And the easiest way to get flux in the beginning here is to convert certain rocks. So I'm going to convert over a bunch of limestone here. Limestone's one of 4 rocks that can be used here. You need the flux in order to weld. So we need to keep watching here, because these can get too hot and they will melt. Copper obviously being a low temperature melting metal. So we need to make sure we keep that in mind. I'm also looking at my inventory and realizing that I do not have a lot of room here. So let's just throw some logs into there so we got a little more space in our inventory. And I want to consolidate here so that everything kind of goes into the same area here. I think that'll work. So we're watching here. Now it says can work. That means you can work it on an anvil. You can beat it with a hammer and make things. But I don't want that. I want can weld, and I think it's going to be just as it gets to the orange area, or just below orange. So there we got can weld. I want to take it up to a higher temp here. So we got orange. Okay, let's pull them out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the next set here. So we're going to want to go 1, 2, weld. Put the next one in. Well, oh, it got too cool. Darn it. Okay, so we weren't perfect here. Wonder if I can heat them up in the center there. Probably not fast enough. So let's try to get these two into orange again. So we weren't fast enough, is what it came down to. So I'll take this one to the danger zone. So at some point here, there, danger. Danger. Okay, so let's go 1, 2. Perfect. Now that I think about it, can I put stuff here? Yeah. Let's block that so we can just shift click things in. I like the idea of that. So I don't know if this one's going to catch up here, but we got 2 ingots now, double ingots. We need 7 of them to make an anvil. I've been trying to watch here the temperature. I don't think it's going to get low enough to get any sort of winter going here. We're in the middle of winter right now, and the lowest I saw was like half a degree. But obviously that's not going to work. So let's let this one cool off a little bit, because this is already at can work. I'm going to try to balance these two out a little bit here. Faint red. So otherwise we're going to have troubles here. Faint red. I think I can throw it back in there now, because this one should go faint red here pretty quick. Right? Oh, and our charcoal's getting low. Oh, not enough. Oh, we gotta watch out here. There, those two are pretty darn close. Let's get these two out. So we should be able to go shift, shift, weld. Done. Alright, so that's 3 of them. So let's put in 2 more. We're safe at the moment. I'm waiting for things to not be safe though, unfortunately. So these guys are pretty close. And that's basically all it's going to be, is making a bunch of these dumbbell ingots pretty much. And hoping that we don't die. Well, the moon goes down, which means the sun is about to come up. I'm braving it out here. It's actually a second day after when we left, because yesterday it rained pretty much all day. So what we need to do here is we need to throw a little bit more charcoal in here, because I want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. So I'm going to warm up some bronze, meaning, well, we're going to go from a copper ingot straight to a bronze ingot. Or not ingot, an anvil. So all we got to do here is take our 7 double sheets here, and we are going to get a copper anvil. So we can throw our hammer back in there, we can throw our flux back in here, and now we'll be able to weld a double bronze ingot. So these guys need to get nice and hot. We're working on it. And I got to do 14 ingots of this again, turn them into 7 of those, so we can build an anvil. So I'm going to be at this for a little while again. Alright guys, let's see if we can get this to work. I'm going to grab this stuff out of here, because we're not going to need it. We're going to put the other anvil right next to it. So I've got 6 cool ones. I've got one that's still cooling down. It's going to give us the Bronze Age. So we got a bronze anvil. I'm going to put that stuff back into it here. This sucker is still warming up here. Let me keep that going with another piece of charcoal. So I want to get this guy nice and hot. I've got 1 extra ingot of regular bronze here. This guy has 1 use left. So I figure we should make a pick first here. So all this does, we put it in there, we go to our plans, we want a pickaxe. So we need to copy this. So it needs to be punch last. So I'm going to pull this over. It's going to be going off to here. So if we go draw, punch, like that, so that's going to match it. So what we need to do is we need to start over here. So draw, bend, punch. Oh, it wasn't quite warm enough. I think we had it. We need to get a little bit warmer. It cooled down enough that we couldn't work it anymore, so we need to warm it up some more. So it seems to cool down pretty quick. But basically there's an ideal set of hits in certain order that will make it work perfectly, at least as good as possible. And I guess the more hits you put on an item, the less durability you have. So I kind of want to see what this one will work out to being compared to this one, which was just cast, because I believe if you work it, you will get a better chance at this here. Oh, so does this start over again? Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. We screwed it up. No. Pickaxe. So if we go draw. Nope. We need to go like that. So we need to go, what is it? Draw, bend, hit. Nope, that wasn't right. So let's go. Really? So obviously we're having trouble here getting this thing to set exactly how we want it to be. But that's the fun part about metalworking in TerraFirmaCraft. Oh, we are hungry. Oop. Let's eat quick. A little midnight snack here. A little bit of popcorn or something we probably warmed up. So let's make sure we don't melt this guy. Let's get her nice and warm so we're into the danger zone. So I think it's going to be bright red with 3 stars, I want to say. I don't know. And I think most of the tools we're going to make after this now is going to be bismuth bronze. Just because I think it's a little bit better. So let's go back into here. So if we go draw, so that's not going to be enough. So right about there. Draw, bend, hit. Really? So draw, bend. No. Draw. Oh, we don't have enough hammer. Now we gotta restart this. So we go draw, bend. Nope. So we started out too far over. So we gotta go draw, bend. Nope. Oh, really? So I guess what we gotta do is we gotta find the good starting point and go off of that. Obviously, this one's probably not going to be very good because we have worked it a lot. Unfortunately. Somebody's not a very good blacksmith, apparently. But we'll get better at it. It'll just take some time. We're going to have to be, because we're going to have to do a lot of smithing work here. And we'll be able to make armor. We got to start working our way up into iron tools. And I think the better we get, or the more we do this, the easier it is to hit it. The leeway where this needs to hit becomes less. Let's go here. I just want to see. Draw, bend, hit. So about right there. Nope. Bend, hit. Oh, shoot. Draw, bend, hit. Nope. Draw, bend, hit. Darn it. So this lines up right now. So I feel like the fact that we got it lined up means that we should be able to just do a couple hits over, I think. So maybe 3 hits over and then see what happens. I'm not entirely sure. But I guess the next episode here, what we're going to have to do if we can get this stuff going is probably make up. What do I want to do? Oh, I want to build the bridge. We need to get that bridge built so that we don't have to keep crossing the water. And probably set up the tree farm. So we'll have the tree farm nice and set up, so there'll be no worries about that. So if I go 1, 2, 3, we go draw, bend, there we go. We got it. God, that took a while. So if we make a pickaxe here, so it's got 1301 durability, and so did this one. So obviously we did not get any sort of a bonus, so that's what it is. So I'm going to take that stuff out of here. I'm going to let this shut down. We don't have much of a stone hammer left either. But I think that's going to do it for now, guys. So as the moon goes down, I'm going to say thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Or as always, take it easy.